We're fixing everything, and because there is always something to be fixed, we have a problem here. These are not automatic breakers, but it's the same thing with automatic breakers as well. When you flip the switch for the automatic breaker or this one, it just pops straight away. So I had a problem before. There was a short circuit fan into the kitchen was making the problem, but now we don't have anything switched on. So we'll try, I'll show you now. I'll put one breaker in. You can see nothing happens. So now what you need is one of these meters, and you need something to check the phase width. Stop the video for a second, please. And you need one of these to check if there is power. Now I know this one is the faulty one, but when I go inside it, I know there is power, so we don't touch into this area. But if I put a breaker, it will make a big bang. So now we go inside the room, and I'll show you. There is one phase, one room, other phase, second room, third phase, it's the other two rooms. It's the same phase but different circuit breakers, and this one is the lighting, yeah. So now I'll show you that there is power into the rooms. So this is the first room, and we can check inside the socket there is power, and here there is power. What we're gonna do now is I'll go and remove the breaker. Breaker is removed, so we'll check that there is no power now. No power. Good. Now what I want to show you, if you can film here, we need to check. We know that this room is working perfectly fine, but the next room got a problem. So how are we gonna check? I removed the whatever it's plugged into here, and I removed whatever is plugged into here, and you can film here, and I removed whatever is plugged into here. So we know that inside this string of power there is no consumables plugged in. So now we're gonna check what is the resistance on the cable. If it's short, like there is a short circuit, if it's making a bang, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'll shove the meter in, and we can see that it's nothing. Yeah, if we have, let's say for example, we have this oven and it's plugged in, we plug in the oven and we go back onto this, because it's on the same string, it will have a reading. It's not plugged in, the oven is not on. So there is a reading, yeah. We're looking for something that is making a reading. Should be a short circuit, but this one is okay. Now we go to the room where we have a problem. I wanted to show you how a good working one, go there, a good working string is this. Here is the room, stop, here is the room where we have a problem. We go in, and what we're gonna see here, there is no fuse, there is nothing plugged in the sockets, and we can see such a low reading. That's short circuit, that's why it's making a bang. We should see open line like we just saw in the other room. There is no fuse here. Look, here is nothing. If you can see here, here is nothing, and on the other side it's nothing plugged in. Okay, so could be a problem inside. If you have a little box onto here or something, the problem could be there. Something that we need to know is this is a newly built house, been abandoned for the last 5 years, and now we don't know what is the whole thing. So I went on the outside, I couldn't find any more sockets. I unplugged everything, and if you see what we have here, it wasn't looking like that. They were just touching. If you can just show closer, these two, I just made sure I made this one, yeah, and they were just touching next to each other. We will just make sure that there is nothing here. They were just touching. So now, if we undo it, they were just like this, yeah. I don't know why. If we leave it like this and we go inside, same socket. You saw 0.3 just a moment ago. We haven't checked anything. You can see it's open line, so now it's fine. What we're gonna do? This is the problem. That's why there was no power and the fuse was breaking. Absolutely normal. You can see how in what bad condition it is. So what we're gonna do now? Like this. And just put the instrumentation tap on top. And we will check, because there is one on the other side of the building also hanging. There is no.
And you have one downstairs.
Yeah, you can, but that's the problem. That's video is just for showing what can be the problem. But it could be a bad appliance, for example, a washing machine or a television or something. There we go, fixed. That's it. I hope this video helps you. And I'll see you. Now, if we put a fuse inside, yeah, we just put a fuse, everything will be working as in the room that you saw. I hope this video helps you. I'll see you on to the next one. Bye bye.